Things you didn't know your dog can do. Did you know dogs can smell cancer patients? Or that your dog can smell that you're scared? With a nose 10,000 to 100 times as strong as yours, what else can he smell? We will share some fascinating dog facts that you might not know yet. And if you ever wonder why your dog's nose is always wet or why he does a funny dance before he or she does his business, find out the real reason. Dogs have a sense of time. True, they might not be able to read your hand clock, but they can tell a difference between an hour or half hour. Some might even argue that they can predict their feeding time down to the minute. Have you ever had your dog wake you up at 6:01 a.m. while his normal feeding time is 7 a.m., but they didn't get the memo that a time change occurred overnight? Well, your dog might not understand every single word you say. Your dog understands more words than just the commands you have taught him. They can understand roughly 250 words, which is equivalent to what an average 2-year-old understands. They can also understand when to do their business. Your dog can control his bodily functions so well, he could do his business on command. Seeing eye dogs are often taught this command as a way of easier cleanup for their owners. If you aren't impressed yet, don't leave just yet. Have you ever gotten off at the wrong stop on the subway? Even though Google Maps told you exactly which stop to get off at, your dog might be able to learn how to use the subway system better than you. Stray dogs in Russia learned how to ride the complex subway system to get off at a specific stop and search for food. And food isn't the only thing they can smell. Dogs can smell your feelings. For example, they can smell your fear. And even if you tell them it's okay, they know better than to believe your words. And if you ever wondered why your dog's nose is wet, it helps absorb scent chemicals and improve their sense of smell. Maybe humans can't smell feelings because the outside of our nose isn't wet. Other than feelings, dogs can smell cancer and other diseases in humans. If you wonder how, cancerous cells release different metabolic waste products than healthy cells in a human body. All they need is to smell your breath and the volatile organic compounds in it. In 2006, dogs trained at the In Situ Foundation were able to detect lung cancer with 97% accuracy and breast cancer with 88% accuracy just by sniffing the patient. Those results are better than results from needle biopsies and a whole lot more pleasant. Dogs can also smell the biochemical change that indicates a diabetic has low blood sugar and can help the person identify that they are about to have a seizure. Many service dogs are trained to get the owner in a safe position that minimizes damage if they fall and then call for help. In fact, a bloodhound's sense of smell can be used as evidence in court. They are known to follow tracks that are over 300 hours old and stay on trail for over 130 miles. And if you are amazed at how strong their nose is, think of it this way. If their sense of smell is at least 10,000 times more sensitive, it's like when you see it 1/3 of a mile, your dog could see 3,333 miles away. This is why when you try and hide away from them while eating something sweet, I'm sure they had no trouble finding you anyway. Your dog can also sense things like the Earth's magnetic field. When they do the funny dance or spin before they do their business, they are trying to poop in alignment with the Earth's magnetic field. They prefer their spine to be aligned in the north and south position. Dogs can also sense when a woman is pregnant, and they might even take extra measures to protect the woman and the baby. When a woman becomes pregnant, all types of hormonal and psychological changes follow and change the scent of the woman, which your dog can pick up. Your dog might even realize a woman is pregnant before the woman realizes it herself. They might also be better than your weatherman at predicting weather. Due to their strong sense of smell and hearing, they can sense the clouds before you can see the storm. Researchers don't have a definite answer as to why, but a couple of theories are that they can sense a drop in the barometric pressure or that they can hear low frequencies that humans can't. They might even be able to feel the static electricity that may be caused by the lightning storm. So, although they may not be able to give you a 10-day forecast, pay attention when they're giving you signals that a storm is approaching. It might keep you dry. Dogs might even save you from an earthquake. Well, we aren't 100% sure how dogs detect earthquakes. AKC hypothesizes that it's due to dogs' inherent ability to detect P waves, which are seismic waves that occur before an earthquake. So, take cover. And while we're talking about beating professionals, your dog has a great built-in GPS. They are able to follow their scent trails for miles and retrace their steps. There are many stories of pets that found their way home despite terrible odds and long distances. And then there are humans who need the GPS on in the city where they've lived their whole life. Certain dogs, like the Newfoundland, might also be better suited than you as a lifeguard. They have water-resistant coats and webbed feet that make it easy to rescue people who are drowning. You might be thinking to yourself, your dog is better than you in almost all aspects. They must be worse at something, right? While baby humans can hear as soon as they are born, all puppies are born deaf. Although they might start off in a worse position, as they get older, they can hear 4 times better than humans. That's why they hear the mail being delivered before you do. They can hear frequencies that we can't. Paul McCartney said that he added a frequency only dogs can hear at the end of the Beatles song, A Day in the Life. Have you watched your dog listening to that song? So you might be thinking, I know that dogs can't see the full spectrum of colors, so you might feel like you won the eyesight round. Dogs might have a leg up on you as they have the ability to see in the dark, due to the wider pupils and eyes equipped with light-sensitive cells called rods. Another factor to their ability to see in the dark is tapetum, which reflects light at the back of the eye. This also explains why they tend to have bright yellow eyes in pictures that are using flash. This helps them see in light that's 5 times dimmer than what humans need to see clearly. In addition, dogs can see UV light and radiation, which you can't. They can see objects that are warmer than their surroundings. This is one of the reasons why they are excellent for search and rescue partners. Additionally, they have a 270-degree field of vision in comparison to the human 180-degree vision. This means field of peripheral vision is wider, but can also mean they are more distracted than us. I see a squirrel, gotta run. And if you are thinking they simply have the physical superpowers, dogs are able to communicate through telepathy and be very in tune with your emotions. They can pick up on facial expressions and tone and know when you are feeling down. You could even say that they can read your mind. They're also very empathetic creatures, and they have been shown to do so even if they don't have emotional connection with the person. Psychologists did a study where a dog sat with owners and a stranger next to them. The people would take turns crying. When the owners cried, the dogs could comfort them by laying on the human, nuzzling or licking them. But they also comforted the strangers. Wouldn't the world be a better place if we all could empathize like dogs? They can also feel jealousy. Dogs can sense where you have been, so not only can they tell when you cheated on them and petted other dogs, they can tell that you went to the beach without them. Although they might be jealous of the other dog's smell, they can be amazing at helping you get a date. If you are single, time to get a dog or borrow one from your friends. Your chances of getting approached or getting a girl's number will increase significantly. Is there something your dog can't do? Well, apparently, they could even be elected as mayors. The town in Idlewild, California elected their first mayor in 2012. The mayor is Mayor Max, who was a golden retriever. Some people might even value dogs more than people. While Jack did not survive the Titanic, 3 dogs survived the sinking. They were all first-class members. I guess they came before Jack. While dogs excel in many ways over humans, they excel over other species too. While the cheetah is the fastest land animal, a greyhound could beat a cheetah in a long-distance race. They are excellent long-distance runners and can keep a speed of 25 miles per hour for up to 7 miles. Dogs have extra body parts to keep them protected. You might find it surprising, but your dog has 3 eyelids. They have a third lid that is called the haw, or nictitating membrane, and its purpose is to keep the eye protected and lubricated. What other superpowers or amazing qualities have you noticed in your dog? Mine has the ability to pretend to break a leg and rack up an emergency vet bill just to get rid of my friend who they picked up bad energy from.